Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. Welcome back to Local Laowai, the show that gives you everything you need to know for a smooth transition to life in China. I'm Donnie Newman. Whether you're looking to take in the past, reflect on the present, or see visions of the future, China's countless art museums and galleries have something for everyone. Although, depending on what you're interested in, some of those galleries will be more interesting than others.
Donnie, we are going to the museum today, right?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Wherever you want, really. What are you interested in?
Anything, actually. Let's just go anywhere.
Anywhere, huh? Well, in that case, what do you say we first get a scope of what China has to offer? Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. At over 5,000 years and counting, there certainly is a lot of civilization for China's museums to cover. That said, it's no surprise there are literally over thousands of museums here in China, each displaying materials for their own specific specialization for public viewing. Some of China's most popular tourist sites are also museums as well. Take Beijing's Palace Museum, for example. It's also known as the Forbidden City.
Wow, that's in Beijing. Where else do you know?
Alright, take Xi'an's Terracotta Warriors, for example. There's also been a museum built around them as well. These museums house numerous original artifacts of immense historical importance. And for the history buff, it can be quite a thrill to see them firsthand. However, the problem is a lot of these places have a relatively hefty ticket price. For the most popular areas, you're liable to pay anywhere from 50 to 150 renminbi just for entrance. Besides the museums centered around tourist sites, China is also home to numerous world-class art and history museums. Now, these museums are largely stratified in condition and importance by the level of government which runs it. Whether you're in a sleek, ultra-modern museum or a local gallery on a budget, one thing these official museums have in common is the relatively low admission price. In fact, most of them are totally free. How's that sound, Putong? Putong? I guess you found these a little bit boring. For those interested in a little bit less of a government-sponsored experience, China's independent art scene has you covered, as you'll see coming up next. To see firsthand that China offers more than official public museums, today we've come here to the Ulan Center for Contemporary Art, right in Beijing's very own 798 Art District.
Now this place looks like my style.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. As you can see from the art on display around me, China's independent galleries have creative interpretations at the very cutting edge of visual art. To learn more about independent galleries, today we have the privilege of speaking with veteran independent art gallery curator Zhang Seyong. Thank you so much for coming on the show. So maybe you could introduce your background and what you do here at New Millennium.
I work to provide modern artists with a steady income and space to create. Through this platform, artists can step onto the world stage. Domestically, the arts can begin to grow out from large cities like Beijing and Guangzhou and reach second and third tier cities. We can help to create a connection between the arts and the lives of the average person.
What would you say the difference is between official public galleries and independent galleries like this one?
A place like 798 has an immense audience. Here, people share their artwork and art style. This is not limited to government-sanctioned museums. There's a need for public museums because government-to-government cultural exchange is important, but private galleries have the ability to connect more intimately with the masses. It's here where the meaning of my work lies.
All right, Mr. Zhang, thank you so much for speaking with us.
谢谢，欢迎你们，你们辛苦了。
Italian art collector Giorgio Spato introduced some of his artwork that's currently on display at the New Millennium Gallery.
The Tree of the Light. This you can find with the only one color on this is the last period of this stele. Is the period when Schifano is under the drug. So this has a good meaning because he born white like the tree. The tree is big for taking care of the family, for taking care of himself.
All right, well that concludes our episode on art museums and galleries here in China. As you can see, with the world of possibilities out there, like Futong here, you're sure to find something that you're interested in. I think I'm gonna go join it. See you next time. Tune in next time when we talk about where to go to see professional dance performances here in China. In the meantime, be sure to keep sending in your questions at localaowai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman, and we'll see you next time.